Classic, timeless, but most importantly, essential. Among the top luxury jewelers, Cartier is distinguished as a respected brand known for its exceptional craftsmanship and enduring symbols of love. And out of all Cartier's famous pieces, none captures romance quite like the Love Ring. With its distinctive screw motifs and seamless design, this elegant yet simple ring has become a timeless symbol of affection. As couples exchange vows framed by the gentle curves of this icon, one wonders what secrets hide behind its celebrated screw motifs. So get comfortable and let's begin this journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our design explorations. Now let's dive in. The balance in proportions and clean lines represent a design vision that only a Cartier jeweler can achieve. Since its creation, this iconic ring has straddled the line between jewelry and sculpture, becoming the favorite accessory for both male and female celebrities. Its success isn't just about its flawless design, but also its powerful symbolism. The meaning of this sturdy ring holds endless interpretations, from a gesture of affection passed down through generations to a symbol of friendship or declaration of eternal love. It's easy to get attached to an object that carries those poetic memories of life. Nearly a century since its creation, its charm remains undiminished. To understand how it all began, we need to go back to late 1960s, New York. In 1969, Italian jewelry designer Aldo Cipullo, working for Cartier, came up with the concept of a bracelet meant to symbolize a modern-day handcuff for both men and women. Cartier decided to keep the screws visible, much like they did with the Cartier Santos watch since 1904. Its oval shape ensured a snug fit around the wearer's wrist, physically secured with screws to symbolize enduring love, as it required two people to fasten them. Since then, the love bracelet has become a symbol of love and commitment thanks to this design. Sure, the idea of a bracelet that needs a screwdriver to open and remove may seem wild, but that's the essence of love, right? Cipullo created this piece at a time when sensitivities were fewer, and luxury brands did pretty much as they pleased with their money and talent. And that's exactly what Cipullo did with the Love collection. Cipullo changed the way people wore jewelry. Until then, jewelry was chosen to match clothing and specific occasions. The Love bracelet proposed a radical and unprecedented change. The bracelet was meant to be worn all the time, in any situation, whether it's lunch, at work, or walking the dog in Central Park. The double leap came because the bracelet was designed for both men and women, and designing the same piece of jewelry for both genders was considered crazy. But it could be taken even further. Initially, the piece couldn't be bought for oneself. It had to be purchased as a gift for someone else. And let's add maximum complexity. The screw used to close the bracelet required a small screwdriver that was sold with it and demanded that another person be the one to open it. The collection was a huge success, and the concept soon expanded to other pieces of jewelry, necklaces, earrings, and rings. Thus, the Love Ring was born, mimicking the silhouette and elegance of the bracelet. Although it eliminates the need of the screwdriver, it retains the graphic screws, its ideal oval shape, and its evident elegance to seal love liberated from conventions. Or at least, that's how Cartier describes it. From this ideological foundation stemmed an innovative, meticulously crafted design. Two gold bands intersect seamlessly to become one, with no beginning or end in sight. 10 delicate screws line the bands, their thread obscured to avoid distraction. Rather than function as fasteners, they transform into subtle textural accents, as if lightly caressing one's fingers. While the ring may appear most fragile in its simplicity, Bringing the Cartier Love design to realizing is an exercise in sophisticated precision. As indelible as love itself, each ring undergoes a painstaking journey to fruition, requiring mastery and care. Set by foot or grain, each diamond requires tailored tweezing, calibrated to exacting parameters of depth and alignment. Through multiple quality inspections, trained eyes validate if the precious stones sit correctly on their minute golden stage, while retaining the ability to dance with light. Rotating at high speeds, customized lathes carve the scaled-down screws, while lasers brand their bases, etching an invisible signature of the French fashion house. By hand, artisans meticulously polish any last visible joints between the two halves until they finally meld into the promised single, seamless eternity ring. Echoing the very first 1969 design, love continues to speak a language only the heart knows through its enduring whisper. While most rings feature a solitary stone, the House of Cartier takes a more generous approach in crystallizing everlasting devotion. Select signature love rings showcase not one, but several brilliant gems with a sustained glow of enduring embers. Strict criteria determine every addition, starting with color and clarity. The stones must be clear white diamonds to complement surrounding gold and platinum settings, rather than introduce distracting secondary hues. Finally, the diamonds must adhere to a standard known as the 4 C's: cut, carat, color, and clarity. Assiduously honed facets must reflect and refract light at precise mathematical angles to achieve maximum fire and brilliance reminiscent of the dazzling blaze of passion. And rather than weigh down love's delicate balance, diamonds are consciously limited to 0.2 carats to retain the ring's intended aesthetic lightness. Through this blend of quality and character, each sparkling stone holds a profound capsule of human experience. Just as love gathers life's beautiful memories, the ring carries these stories, allowing light to illuminate its journey into the hands of those who will treasure its crystalline flame. And that's how, in many ways, the Cartier Love Ring has become more than just jewelry or luxury. It's now part of the worldwide conversation about romance. Its screw motifs are featured in fashion magazines, accompanying engagement announcements, and resting elegantly on the fingers of the rich and famous, both in moments of celebration and disappointment. The iconic Cartier Love Ring has captivated Hollywood's biggest stars for decades as the ultimate symbol of eternal devotion between lovers. Passed down through generations, the love ring has become the wedding band of choice for many celebrity power couples as they pledge to walk through life side by side. Reality TV royalty Kylie Jenner is surely the love ring's #1 fan. Ever since she was a teenager, the makeup mogul has been indulging her passion for all things Cartier. But it's the love collection that holds a special place in her massive jewelry box. You'll always catch Kylie stacking multiple love rings in a colorful mix of metals, perfectly paired with stacks of love bracelets on each wrist. It's her signature look and a timeless display of her love for high-end accessories. Even her friend, Hailey Baldwin, isn't immune to the love ring's charm. Back in 2016, blurry paparazzi photos revealed the model's penchant for wearing a minimalist white gold love ring with her classic juste en clou bracelet. Now married, it's no surprise she continues to find solace in the symbolic pieces. Because the love fever doesn't stop with the ladies, Justin Bieber is clearly smitten too, often spotted with several shiny love rings gracing his fingers. We can only assume wife Hailey encouraged his taste for bold gold statement pieces. And even Ryan Reynolds wears his trusted yellow gold love ring as a wedding band, a subtle reminder that beneath the jokes lies a hopelessly romantic heart beating for wife Blake Lively. Now in its 6th decade, Cartier's beloved creation remains the ultimate symbol of romance. Having long transcended jewelry, the design enjoys recognition as one of the world's most universally understood symbols of affection. Minimalist, yet strong, its elegant glyph promising forever devotion keeps pace with the modern couples it celebrates while retaining its timeless voice. Much like love itself, Cartier's legacy lives on those who keep its spirit. Innovative artisans melding cutting-edge artistry with old-world mastery, precious stones gathering human tales, and most importantly, couples writing their next chapter together framed in a perfect circle of 18-karat gold. But beyond that, since its inception, Cartier's love captivated the public, becoming more than just a piece of high jewelry and love. It was the symbol of an era, the slogan of a generation. Indeed, the coveted bracelet was born in a time marked by sexual liberation, free love, and the revolution of youth breaking away from tradition to express their true passions. And perhaps that's what the iconic ring of the collection seeks to convey on a smaller scale. Cartier's love is a timeless emblem of those passionate loves, transformed throughout its history into a symbol of eternal love, much more romantic than its original idea. And so, the captivating journey of the Cartier Love Ring completes its circle, from its inception in the Cultural Revolution to becoming an icon that transcends time. This simple golden band adorned with screws continues to evoke passion and devotion with its poetic minimalism. If you enjoyed learning about the story behind this design, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more behind-the-scenes insights into legendary houses. Thank you for watching.